Can you believe the Kennedy half dollar is 60 years old? That just means I'm dating myself because I remember when it came out in the 1960s, I was a paper boy. And did you know that in 2001, the U.S. Mint stopped making the Kennedy for circulation? Up until that point, you go to the local bank and get a Kennedy from that year. Starting in 2002, it was stopped and they were only made for collectors. We have 2 decades of Kennedy half dollars made just for collectors. That's how popular and how strong that series is. Well, tonight, for the first time in months, we can bring back all of them in the beautiful Dansco. Here we go. So 1964 to the year 2024, right? That's a lot of coins. 114 of them to be exact. And that's due to the fact that a couple of the years they did not make P's and D's. Okay? So you have 1964, the 90% silvers, and then you go to 1 coin a year through 1970. Those are also silver, by the way. And then in 1971, we bring out the copper-clad Kennedy for the first time. The dimes and the quarters started with copper-clad in 1965. The Kennedy half dollar didn't start until 1971. Everybody thinks that those late 60s Kennedys are not silver. They are. Just a big misnomer. Again, have 3 people say something wrong and now we believe it. This is the truth here. But then you get P's and D's all the way through. Now for the bicentennial, 75 and 76, we made 1 coin, right? Dual dates and released it for 2 years. That's why the number at 114 versus 60 years times 2 would be 120 kind of falls into place. Now there are openings as the back on this, as you just saw. So as they release them these next couple of years, they are there. When you look at this, though, you can tell silver versus not, right? You can tell silver versus not. In this collection, you're going to be looking at the 64 P&D, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and the 70D, which is the Holy Grail. It's the last silver Kennedy on the upper right-hand corner, second shelf, right? Second row. They made it, but they only put it into uncirculated sets. So to have this album work, we have to destroy an uncirculated set. Only place it was available. You look at just that top 2 rows in this beautiful Dansco album. Those 8 pieces, excuse me. Right? My competition sells the 8 pieces here for $245. Just those 8 silver coins. There's 114 here. If you break this down, just simple math, $399.95 divided by 114 puts you in that $3.50 range per coin. My competition has these copper clads, the P's and the D's from all the years you're seeing and all of these pages. They range from $7 to $11 a coin. So I'm half the low end and a third of the high end. And we got them all. If you add up all the coins in this album, the competition is north of $800 global, closer to $9. We did find one of our competitors that had a collection, and they call them AUBUs. I don't understand why, other than some of these unks are difficult to find. But then they don't tell you which ones they are. And they were at $5.99. So they're $200 higher than we are, and they are a lesser grade across some of their coins. We are 114 uncirculated Kennedys. By the way, assembled for you in this album, which is considered the #1 album in the industry. People love them. The Danscos and the Whitmans, Dansco brown, Whitman blue. They do their job. They enable to protect our coins and keep them all together. It's the best of the best. I referenced that forgotten years of the Kennedy half dollar, 2002 And they're still making it today. So in 2025, later this year, they'll be putting out the P&D Kennedy again. But if you just take the 2002 through 2024, you just take that 46 coins, 23 years times 2, 46 coins. Just that collection, my competition sells for $348. That's a gorgeous collection. We sell it for $139. Encapsulated in a beautiful album. We love the Kennedys. We are big players in the Kennedys. If you visit us online, avccoins.com, we pretty much have all 114 up at any given time. And we have many, many, many of the proofs as well. Love the series. It's to a point where, again, for over 20 years now, we make the coin just for collectors. And it's not like 6 of us jump in. They make over 1.5 million P's and D's separately. Give or take 3 million Kennedy half dollars for collectors alone each year. That's just mind-boggling. They don't sell that many proof sets. They don't sell that many uncirculated sets. They do sell that many Silver Eagles. It kind of tells you the ranking mechanism of how popular the Kennedy half dollar is. This is just going to be a fun one to keep on going, right? 114, all of them. That's the deal. Yes, assembled as you see it, correct. I did say that earlier, and that is 100% the deal. Heavy, yes. It's a lot of coins. It'll be wrapped, so when it gets to you, it'll be just as you're seeing it right now, opened up and walked through on your screen. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock, please. I'm down to my last dozen or so. If you are visiting us via the web, avccoins.com on this item, and it's in your shopping cart, you're going to hang around for a while. Thank you for wanting to hang around. We appreciate that opportunity. But this one looks like right now this is going to sell out in the next few minutes. So it's in your cart. Push it through. That way you can lock your set at this price. We will have these sets again in the future. We're always hunting for them. The question is, where is the market going to be? And with my competition at AUBU at $5.99 and over $700 on a coin-by-coin basis, this one is very special tonight at just $399.95. Yes, it includes the earlier silvers as I referenced, and when you look at that first page, you can tell the silver versus the copper clad. Look at those top 2 rows, those 8, and then blend down the others. They're all gorgeous, as you can see. Averaging $3.50 a coin. That's something special. Love doing this. Unfortunately, we don't have them that often, 2-3 times a year. But right place, right time is right now here on America's Value Channel. Give us a call. Don't miss out.